Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video, well, we are taking a look at Intel stock, and there are a lot of things I want to talk about. First of all, is $50 the next target that is achievable? Is that the case? We'll take a look at that in this video. Right now, Intel is at $25. There's a lot of background as well in this current price action that I have already talked about. Some of it with you guys on the public channel, and most of it with the members in my 50 plus stocks coverage. Check out the details in the description of this video if you are interested to know more about that, together with the trading tools as well. Now, where I want to start off with this Intel today is taking you over a little bit of what's going on in the news and possible split between Broadcom and TSMC. Not given, it's just informal, but that's where the discussions right now are heading. So let's start over there, and then we'll come back to the price action. I'll also give you intraday plays as well on this. What are the levels to watch? What is the price action telling us there? But first, let's get over what's going on in the scheme of what's with the Intel scenario and the US planning their future chip production. So this is when JD Vance mentioned that they want to bring back the AI chips production back in the US. This whole article goes over that, and JD Vance reiterated the new government's commitment to making sure that the most sophisticated chips will be manufactured in the US. And thereafter, discussions has been ongoing. Informally, Wall Street has been reporting on this, and TSMC and Broadcom are the two separately working this, well, at least the talks. But however, it's informal. Nothing has been, put on the papers. Nothing is written in stones. It's just all up in the air. However, there is a highlight here that White House official told Reuters on Friday that President Donald Trump's administration might not support Intel's US chip factories being operated by a foreign entity after Bloomberg reported that TSMC was considering taking controlling stake in Intel's factories. So yeah, TSMC might be put out of the picture, but again, as I said, this is all informal, but that's a bit of background on Intel being one of the US based company, since, well, they are a little bit behind with what the other competitors have been doing. It's just been floating around that other chip makers might split Intel or take over Intel in a bit. Again, it's all informal. We don't even know how formally who started this all, like even the split part. The discussion happened that the government wants to bring back the chip production all fully in US, and then there's a huge gap. Okay, who started the conversation of splitting Intel? Is it Intel? Or so things are just in the air. Wall Street is reporting part of it, but anyways, that's all. What's in the news. As for the trading, as to make the money, we do that with the technicals. So let's get to the technicals. So a bit of background here on Intel. So Intel, guys, right up from this area, I did talk with the members over here that below $18 could be a stop loss, and things are looking bullish. And we have gotten to this next level that I mentioned, that closer to 200 days moving average. Just make sure take some partial profits. However, we are still in the bullish structure. It's just the last day candle that came is just a pullback. Intraday, we'll take a look at that in just a second. But overall structure is just a pullback. As long as we still hold above 22 and 40 cents area from where we are still just fine on Intel. Now $50. And we'll get to the intraday levels and price action at the end of the video, because that's what relates closer to what to look for tomorrow if you're day trading this thing. Or even intraday, well, a couple of days of trade as well, right? But overall, $50. What can take us to the $50? Well, so first of all, we need to get above very area that we are at. We have gotten to the first target, that 200 days moving average, together with this $25 recent resistance level that is due to a reason. All right, we do have that area, previous area from 2022 providing it the resistance. If we get above it, that opens up the door in the near term to this $30 area. All right, so let's put in these areas where we expect reactions to happen, and we need to get above those areas to make our next run up, right? So the next area after this would be like the $30 where the price I'm expecting would react, right? So, however, just getting above $25 and 200 days moving average, just starting to close the days above that is a great win to begin with, and it's just gonna continue. It opens up the door to $30, right? And after $30, we are watching another level of 37. So the reason the journey to the $50 is definitely has to go through the stages, but at every stage, why I'm providing you these areas is this is where you should size out your position or take profits, right? As we open up the door, take profits, wait for the reload, you can reload, whatnot, but these are the targets where price would react the most, right? And then after 37 is when we have a room. There is definitely another one, 41, but that's a little bit of a minuscule one, but it's still an important one. But anyways, we definitely, 45 is the next level, and then thereafter is the 50. So definitely it's almost at a $5 stage like every other level, but $50 has to go through definitely some of these areas like 25 to 30, then after 30 to 37, then almost 45, and then 50. There is definitely 41 as well, but just looking at the price action, 37 after that, as I said, 41 is a minuscule one, and then the bigger one is the strong one, is the one at the $45 level area. It's more of an absorption zone here is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, it will already be in an uptrend until then, but yeah, that's something is my take on Intel here. So things are not bad. Things are still in an uptrend. We have to watch area or levels day after day, right? And so far it's in the bullish structure, and these would be the next zones in the long run to get to the $50, right? Intraday, let's take a look at that. So now intraday, guys, lately we are a little bit in the weakness, at least in the last day. Okay, this is where we are getting weakness. Definitely if we get above 25, that's great. But what are the levels to watch intraday here, right? Let me actually adjust real quick here. All right, yeah. So as if we can get above this level of 23 and 83 cents on Tuesday, that is tomorrow, it has a room to retest again this recent zone that is at 24 and 70 cents, where pretty much that 200 days moving average is. The unfortunate part is that if we lose 23 and 16 cents, we will continue to remain in an intraday weakness, and that may bring us to the significant levels below, like $22.40. And as I said, that's a good zone of overall structure as well being bullish, right? That's still fine. $22.40 is still fine, but it's just that intraday weakness is there below 23 and 18 cents all the way to $22.40. And as I said, intraday uptrend is 23 and 82 cents above will start, and then definitely, let me actually do something here. And yeah, definitely the extra confirmation would come above 24 and 18 cents. That will open up the doors again, the test of that 200 days moving average, this recent supply zone, because technically we have created a lower high here already. We have rejected at resistance after breaking it as a support, and we have retested and rejected that already. My tools marks these all levels automatically for you. And also, if I turn on my another tool, here we do see the weakness have started to come, at least for the intraday, right? So just keep that in mind. But those are the levels to watch to going in tomorrow. As for the intraday and for an uptrend, these are the levels and the stages that we'll have to get all the way to, and accordingly size and size out your position as we continue to do this move. And then if we break the structure, well, my tools will show you the structure, but definitely the next level only opens up when we regain the very level that is below that, right? So still a good price action, And I do wanna actually adjust. Let me see real quick. Yeah, no, I think, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So that's pretty much what we have to watch, guys, going in this week on Intel, and let's see how the story develops. But price action so far is fine. It's looking good. It's doing its run up. Volume has started to come strong as well. Let's see what Intel gives us. Anyways, risk management, stop losses, staying with the structure are the keys to make the money in the stock market. So, and that's how we should trade. All right, see you in the next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.